It's time to move on. Well, we have already cleared this monster then. It just didn't disappear, unfortunately. So we'll just have to go to the nearby city and clear it out of monsters. Whoa. Done. Let's go in. I can hear it. It's a big beast. Cyclops. Let's see if this would hit him. I'm surprised, but it did. Look at that. Look at that full. We should probably just go around him, hit him a little bit more. What else do we have here? Look at that. My fire sign damage is incredibly high for the likes of him. Done. The city is free. It looks like the townsfolk got back now.
How might I be of service?
Unfortunately, there's nobody to speak with me.
Works hard on the nerves, eh? That's why you're so great.
That's why I'm so great. I wonder where can I get a haircut. I know that there's definitely a shop out there that do things like that. Let's go general quest. Exploration, right there, barber. Let's go there and have this thing sorted out for us. I wonder if there's only one tournament or there are more tournaments out there. Like, are there any like regular tournaments?
Accent free!
Barber.
Welcome, my good sir.
I need your assistance. Okay. Hair's unkept, beard's gotten scraggy. Need a clean shave. A mustache and a little ducktail on my chin. That's what I want. Sideburns and mustache. Want a nice neat goatee, keep it fluffy, need a clean shave. That's what I like, a clean shave. Done.
My time's up. So long.
Hair rejuvenation.
Hair rejuvenation. Now what else is out there? There's an innkeep nearby, but nothing nothing
Annihilation.
that would concern me too much.
Oh.
I pledge my love.
Let's have a chat with the innkeeper.
But what does another night prove?
Looks like
Welcome, welcome. Tell me what you'd like.
I would like your head. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Be so kind as to show me what you have to sell.
No. There's quite a few cards I can buy. Not so many shops would sell me that many cards and sticks. Let's go.
So long.
Sucker. Now it's time to move to other monsters out there, and so we'll be moving to 2 monster nests. Now I hope it's not going to be another cyclope nest, because we had quite a few of these to deal with already. In fact, Toussaint is plagued by these
Move it.
monsters. I have no doubts about it. We did got one of those hidden chests clear there. And guess what? It's just exactly what I didn't want to see. It's another one of those screeching beasts. What else do I see? Another one, level 23. That's no joke. There should be a dead body, but I don't see it. Besides, I can't even find the nests. So I bet that those nests will appear sometime later. Maybe it's one of those locations where I actually have to deal with something. What's that all about? I see a ghost. Yeah, I hate ghosts. I should kill it. A wraith. Right there. Two wraiths, in fact. I'm sure wraiths have to go back. There were more than two. There were 3 wraiths. Well, fortunately, these won't be hurting anybody else for a long time, because these are going to be far in. It looks like we can clear these out, so be it. Let's go there, and we'll say that everything here is cleared well enough. I just need to jump through. And it's a good jump. I already see the village on my map, or an area. And it seems that there's these that need to be taken care of. For as long as the plant isn't open, it's an easy kill, but when it goes out of the ground, it's a hard kill. And so people will start to work the land once again. I got it cleared out, that's good. Nobody seems to want to have a chat. And whatever these have dropped is mine. Let's see what they got there. I have quite a lot of items that I found over the years, let's put it like that. Of game, what's that? Enhanced moon dust. 5 damage, 300 poison damage, 100 effect duration. Releases a cloud of the metric silver that blocks magic and monster magic abilities. That's actually good. For example, if you want to make a sorcerer very, very weak, that's a thing to have, don't you think? Besides, look at that. There's quite a few things I am carrying with me for crafting and alchemy. I like to see that.
Is the ground you walk on, is that it?
Now that we clear that, this area is relatively safe. The entire south is so much safer. We cleared it off from the bandits and monsters. Now it's time for us to head in further, and we'll go into those ruins there. But it looks like our magic won't work in these ruins, as you can see. And so, going back, we'll just have to use our magic a little bit further off. So even if the sound is very suitable for teleporting, it won't teleport everywhere because it's going to glitch out. Obviously, it's not part of the game, as you know. So for this reason, I'll try to jump somewhere here on the road nearby. And it's so much better, as you can see. I'm sure there's a hill out there, and this hill is making things very, very difficult. Now these ruins, they don't look like they're a hard maze for us to solve. It's just some kind of a left house or houses. It looks like houses or a castle. I don't know. What was that? Oh, whoa, you beast! Whoa, she's fast. She is really, really fast. Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Come on, bitch! Fire! Whoa, that was awesome. I wonder, can I use a magic trap on her? No, she won't be easily trapped. But she's taking damage though. Done. She is going to die slowly but surely. She's dead. And she was a vampire, so... as you already know, the vampires are plaguing this land quite a bit. So we just got ourselves another mission. That's great. That's what I like to see. No. We did visit those monster nests and it didn't work out for us very well. I'm checking if there was anything I missed, and it seems that I didn't miss anything up to the city south. Everything is cleared. We did clear that. A group of bandits made a camp here, but we can check it once again. In fact, we kind of helped the night and there were those bandits there, so it's soon clear if these bandits should spawn after some time. We can always just go there and check. The knight is still there, the camp is still here, as you can see.
By my troth, it is the Witcher who saved us from war.
And there are no bandits here anymore. And for this reason we'll just have to go here and into this abandoned site. A place abandoned due to monster or bandit attacks. Once the danger is eliminated, it will fill with life once more. So let's head there and help the citizens to work things out in there. As you can see, there is an old castle here. That's what I'm talking about, an old castle. If this would be just a little bit different game, I could rebuild this into something beautiful. Like they could, I mean, what I want to say is, I talked about this before, is that this game is kind of a stepping stone for like other genres, like turn-based, first-person RPG strategy, whatever it is you want to call it. And you could actually just imagine a world like that, and you could like build empires and build cities and just be this kind of a witch king that goes in battle, and it would be like strategy RPG mix. Obviously it's probably heavy to make, but well, let's face it, people will buy things like that. It would be relatively new to what I'm aware of. I see that there's a few puppies out there. I'll see if I can run away from them. And so it seems that I can. Okay, we have Rays here to deal with. And sometimes they sound a bit. But firebomb really doing that well. Besides that 10 levels above me. I wonder. And as you maybe guessed it, freezing these is the way to go. Ice is something that would keep this right at bay. And we have somebody else there, look at that. Another character that would surely move a lot. Boom. I need to keep him like that too. The fire should take care of him. Yes. Burn. Beast. Done. We did a great job here. It was level 47 beast. That's very high up. Almost 10 levels higher than us. And as you can see, it's much harder to kill. And finally the townsfolk is here. We can surely pick something. A diary in this case. Meticulously kept journal, the last dozen or so pages are written in nervous hand and tear-wrapped paper. You can surely read that.
Of course, I can tell they malinga. But who am I to judge?
Nothing else here to pick up. I'm sure this is closed, and it was closed. No way to enter it.
Witcher, there's a good chap. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. Obviously these townsfolk would have most likely died trying to kill the beast. Let's go and help another professional to keep a cave out of monsters. We dealt quite a few.
Mountains out of molehills, Vilmar. I shall be better than fine.
I must insist, Count. You'll be much the safer with us at your side.
Balderdash.
Count, if I may, I believe Vilmar's in the right. There's no knowing what lurks in these wilds.
Let's see
Lads, I find your concern touching, I do.
what they're about.
Yet I've long awaited this day. So, you must forgive me, but I shall go through with it as planned. Ah, it seems my guide has arrived.
Greetings.
Greetings to you, White Wolf. I presume you saw my notice? Foolish question. You're here, thus you must have seen it. Forgive me, I should introduce myself. Count Belladal, a great admirer of your deeds.
Thanks. Not something we witchers hear often.
But Count, sir, do you mean to go off with just this witcher? A right hardy fellow he is, no ponce, I'm sure. But your expedition's too risky on the whole. And not taking us with you's, pardon my saying it, right daft.
You exaggerate, Vilmar. I believe I can manage to survive half a day without someone there to wipe me arse in my stead. My guards lament, Witcher, but you must forgive them. Now, to get down to brass tacks. As you've no doubt gleaned from the notice, I've a rather extraordinary proposition for you. I'm a lover, Witcher, of nature. A devotee of the wild. And Toussaint is home to several species not encountered elsewhere. I'd like you to accompany me on an expedition whose aim is to preserve them. Yes. Naturally, you'll protect me should the need arise. My ever-vigilant guards, see, will report any reckless behaviour to my wife if I get so much as a scratch. And then woe will be me.
What's the job entail? Exactly. Need to know who you are. Tell me more.
Count Belladal? famous poultry farmer, is that it?
Well, that was my grandpapa. Dear man. But my trade is the wine trade. I import the finest vintages to Covere, my homeland. The very reason for my frequent visits to Beauclair, during which I like to partake of nature, let us say.
Really need a witcher to partake? Got guards of your own. Take them, save some coin.
I could, surely. But they too deserve a bit of rest, relaxation. Right, lads? Besides, I've plenty of coin. Coin that needs spending. Who dares stop me?
Ah, so this is about a rich man, bored stiff, seeking thrills.
There's also Clarissa, who...
Vilma, please.
Who what?
My daughter. I always return from my travels with some souvenir or another. She looks forward to them tremendously. But we did not meet to chat about my family. We must discuss our venture, must we not?
Exactly. What's the job entail exactly?
Need some details before I can say anything. Where are we going? What am I supposed to do exactly?
In the roundest terms, we shall admire the local flora and fauna. And while we do, I might preserve a thing or two.
Preserve?
Of this device, see, a parastisomac. It captures, likenesses.
A parasesta what?
It's like a movable megascope, capturing moments, transforming them into illusions,
Based upon which I then paint a painting.
So, you want me with you, looking at animals and flowers and...
Well, that's more or less what it amounts to, yes. Except you will first have to track down the creatures I wish to capture. I know only the very approximate locations of their habitats. Well, and should any trouble arise, we'll have your sword at the ready, right? So, agreed?
What's my pay? Let's start.
Pretty unusual contract.
I couldn't agree more, yes. And I'm prepared to pay a commensurately high fee.
Don't mind if we actually talk about exactly how high that'll be first, do you?
Why ever would I? Please, simply tell me how much you wish to receive.
What if I say 30% more than anybody else would ask?
Sublime! We've a deal!
We have a deal then.
Doesn't seem hard. Be glad to do something pleasant for a change.
Sublime. In that case, here's your map. Before coming here, I dispatched requests to several local hunters. They located the habitats of the species of interest to me and marked out their ranges on the map.
Good thinking. It'll save us some time. Won't need to track. Ready to go?
Yes, let's. The light seems perfect just now.
Wow, it looks like he has one of the first cameras in the world. Let's see, what is this all about?
Seems I got the map, so I'll lead.
Escort
Wouldn't
camp.
rather be out here with those guards of yours?
You jest. It's deliverance to emerge from under their wings.
It looks like we'll soon be attacked, I suspect. Let's
Believe
go.
me, they're overprotective, oppressively so. I wish to admire the wildlife, preserve it, not watch them kill it in a fit of misguided fear for my life.
What if the wildlife attacks us?
Then we shall have no other recourse. I do not wish to be something supper for you, but as long as they remain calm, we've no need to provoke them. It's of the utmost importance to me, in fact.
Absolutely. Let's look for that panther. I can already see a bear.
Map says there should be panthers around here. Hunting, panting, stay close, and keep your eyes peeled.
Look at that. It looks like my... No. It looks like my grenade won't be helping much when it comes to freezing a bear. So, we're still looking for a panther, aren't we? Use a witch and senses to find panthers.
Hear that? Deer, I
Okay.
think.
Incredible.
Hear that? Panthers.
Frankly, I did not hear a thing.
Okay, I can
Clearly,
see
your
them.
senses are far more acute than mine. I must rely on them.
Come closer. Can't you see it? Here they are. A bunch of panthers. And these ones are not attacking us just yet. It looks like I have to go close to them.
Damn poachers. Snares. Looks like they were hoping for a bear. Panthers are instead.
Come. Will you help the mother?
Give it a shot. Gotta calm her first. Likely to lunge at us otherwise.
How do I do that?
Brilliant.
Wait a second.
Freed a superb image.
Influence his opponent's mind, that's fine. Stunned. That's it.
Folk call witches heartless. This will put the light to that. Oh my! I failed to warn you. Apologies. The Parasticimac has an added lantern. You must look away or it'll blind you.
Parasticimacs upset the animals. Better get out of here.
Let's go.
Goodbye, poaching. I'm content you share my love for animals.
Got pretty broad interests for a man of the city.
I suppose I dabble in my share of things. Wine, nature, painting. I imagine the life of a witcher must be rather more monotonous. With all due respect.
It is. Never boring, though.
I, for one, cannot fathom only ever consorting with the same creatures, day in and day out.
Got a wife?
Yes? What's that got to do with anything?
Nothing. Just asking.
And now we're going to look for the centipedes.
Hear him.
It's those...
Centipedes. Giant. Underground tunnel burrowers. Make a distinct sound. We can use that to track them.
I can see him on the map, and obviously I can sense him. Let's go after him. It looks like they can move through the ground like it's
Sounds
something
loud and
that-
clear here. Must be near the nest. We're here.
Well, this vantage point's no good. I shan't capture a good image from here.
All right, wait. We'll find you a better spot that's safe, too.
Wait! We would have found a safe place for me, sir!
Sounds.
Blast it!
Lightest
I
vibrations.
see you're simply unreliable.
Wake one up. It wakes up angry.
This time I was able to find
Hey,
a way to destroy the nest. And so it seems that he got the
find a
picture.
place where I can have a good view. Instead, you ran into their lair.
Sorry, got carried away.
Exhilarating. Positively exhilarating. Thank you. I've one more request. Local peacocks performing their mating ritual. I'd love to see that. Apparently, a flock dwells not far from here.
We can go, just don't count on peeping at them while they mate. Season ended a month back.
Oh, that's terrible. I so wish to capture their splendorous tails in full bloom. Is there nothing you can do if they prove uneager to present? Perhaps challenge them somehow? Goad them?
What did you have in mind? Don't have a tail myself, and I'm not likely to sprout one anytime soon.
My thoughts were more along the lines of witcher magic. They say you can exert influence over lesser creatures.
Yeah, guess I can try. Can't promise you anything, though.
Splendid. Consider me contented. I cannot pinpoint the flock's location, but a hunter I know told me a few likely spots. I'll mark them for you.
All right. Let's go find some peacocks.
Let's go. See the map. There's a few places that we should be going to. And so...
I was wondering, why peacocks?
My daughter is rather fond of them. There will be a treat for her.
Okay.
We're close. Eyes in the back of your head.
Use the witch's senses to find peacock's tracks. I think I can hear something that sounds like a peacock. Get it? A peacock for her. Because she likes peacocks. I'm sure they're on this tree. Okay, found something there.
A feather from the rump, coated in suet. Cock shed it recently and the suet's got a distinct scent. Ought to be able to track the flock.
A witcher in action. What a treat to watch.
Tell me about it.
Shh. Hear that?
Finally.
They're calling to each other.
Fabulous. We're getting close.
Here they are. Peacocks.
Oh, that's lovely. Just slay the tails.
Look at that, we got this one.
Ready? Use your magic, Witcher.
Yes, take a picture of us and the peacock together. Look at that. They will they will.
This will be a masterpiece. Smile, please.
Done.
Giant centipedes. Damn it.
Where did they come from?
Must have followed us. Get back.
I wonder, can he die? Let's go back.
Get him! Save me!
Kill the giant centipede. Let's go. I wonder if he would have died. Would he be having the money?
Don't look in my direction.
All over now.
Whew, that was tense.
Yes.
I believe I've had my fill of excitement for today.
I believe that you did.
What a wonderful adventure.
Get everything you wanted?
Yes.
In that case, time to get back to your camp. Returning your lord to you, safe and sound.
You've our gratitude, Master.
You see, lads, there was nothing to fear.
Thank you, Witcher, for looking after our day count. Seems the jaunt did him wonders. Breathed some new life into him.
Wait here a moment, Geralt. I have to fetch my coin pouch. Pay my dues.
Not your boss. Don't need to suck up to me. New life? Something wrong before?
New life? He was feeling down?
Made no mention, did he? 10 years back, his lass, Clarissa's her name, took a spill off her horse. Been bedridden ever since. Cannot walk of her own. She'd been the life of the house before the calamity. A merry sprite what filled every corner with joy. Count would oft take her out on trips. She loved animals too. Excursions he makes now, or rather paintings he brings home. They's her only window on the wider world.
Sorry to make you wait. Some of your shenanigans proved a little unnerving. Yet I still consider the day a success. Seems even witches have a sense of humour. Do something deranged at times. Good to know.
Yeah, I'm a wild and crazy guy.
Your reward. Use it well.
Thanks.
I've one other matter I wish to broach. In a few days' time, I shall exhibit my work for some friends, my coterie, so to speak. Would you come by?
Sure, why not?
Why not, if I'm in the area?
Splendid. In that case, I shall see you at my lodgings. I'm staying with a friend while in Toussaint, near a village named Francois.
I'll be by. See ya.
Now that this has been sorted out,
Sweat dripping down my bum furrow.
let's have a chat with the Von Venture.
Heard you calling.
Ventures.
Wanted to talk?
I did, for we're neck deep in trouble. Of the spider kind.
Need a maid with a broom, not a witcher.
You fail to understand. These are huge. The size of pigs or dogs. black and hairy, spewing webs.
Not talking about spiders then, talking about arachnomorphs.
Call them what you will. You must smash the rogues, will you? Those caves would be prime barrel storage were it not for the beasts.
Absolutely. My pay, let's talk.
First things first. Need to talk about my reward.
Fortunately, most of the time I'm able to get the highest level of pay possible.
Not an amount I can afford. Perhaps a modest reduction, eh?
But it seems that this time, this guy won't agree.
I knew we would agree terms.
I still got some more money.
Arachnomorphs don't look much like bunnies, but they sure breed like them. Best nip the problem in the bud. I'll look into it.
Let's go. Clear the cave of monsters. So I will. Light up my torch. Look at that. And let's kill these spiders.
Good.
I definitely need to use fire against these. So far, the monsters that I encounter are exceptionally hard to kill due to their overwhelming level. Now let's kill this guy with the sword. And look at that. He has like 50,000 HP. Not an easy kill. Besides, this place doesn't look that bad after all. Oh, this box was covered in spider nest material. Return to the contract giver. It looks like the cave is clear. Only the mushrooms were on this guy though. And so the vine mentioned once again.
Any tidings?
All taken care of. Went inside and cleaned up.
Thank the gods. And you too, of course.
Farewell.
Time I got back on the path. So long.
I wonder what's the monthly wage in here anyway.
I'm off to the bells, quick as
I found some really cool looking gauntlets for Roach. Look at that. No, that wasn't gauntlets, that was a saddle. I thought it would have something new to it. And what else? Let's go with this. Because it looks so much cooler. But I can't put it on. And the trophy needs to look a little bit better. Forktail trophy, it's fine. It reminds me of the back of a shark. There's something else I can place into my pockets. What could it be? What could it be? Look at that. Look how expensive Potion of Clearance is. Now, contains the silver splinters that temporarily prevent monsters from transforming. Silver damage, physical damage, fire damage, enhanced grape shot. Now that's a big deal. That is a big deal. See, this one does 100 damage. This one should do 1210 damage. If I'm right. Just noticed. Oh yeah, so that mansion went into the cave. I thought he was some kind of a alchemist or whatnot, but it looks like it wasn't real alchemy supplies, it was just wine. But I could be wrong, I don't know. Let's just move on, it doesn't matter. Now, Roach, he looks awesome, look at that. Look at that beautiful face. And look at that armor that he's wearing. Finally Roach has some proper armor right there. His ass is protected right now. Look, there's even a hole for a tail to come out. That's just beautiful. And he's fast. Even with that kind of armor, he's fast. And so it seems... Well, he's just rolling around that. I need to use my new bomb. It does some damage though. There is so many of them. Look at that, he's like drinking something from the ground. That is incredibly large number of plants. One thing or another, but these were just plants, but these just plants were truly ferocious. And so, finally the local population got back. We're doing a great job here. So let's move forward. There's a guarded treasure and a bandit camp close by.
Migrants from the north, but if you hadn't come, they'd still be wetting their britches with beer. Thanks, Sugar Goose.
Look at that. The migrants from the north. You know what that means? These came from an occupied land. So this girl, obviously she's going to be Nilfgaardia now, but she was Northling, so they were probably just occupied and got a ticket to go south, and they went south. Can't blame them, obviously. Well, can't blame him for that kind of landing either. I mean, that wasn't even a landing, that was a suicide. That's what you get for not knowing magic. That's why he hates teleporting so much, you know. I have no doubts about that. And these fools to suffer.
Death, even more so.
Boom! This guy knew how to fight. I actually like this so much more. Some fire, and then guess what is that? Well, it probably wasn't what you thought it was. Look at that. Codex of Lord Half-Breed's Hands. Looks like I picked it up. There shouldn't be anything else left in here. Once again, we have some of the icons that won't disappear. The box is empty. We emptied it. And so we just have to leave this area now. Where will we go? We can go close by there. It's not clear where exactly the camp is, so I have to check the map again, and now when we know it, we can go here and kill that troll that's guarding. Whoa! Come on! But he would freeze. Surprisingly, he would freeze. Now it's time for us burn him. He wasn't strong enough to attack us while we were burning him. Look at that rack scrap with writing on it. What's that all about? Notes written in blood on a scrap of fabric. Well, I'm sure that's interesting. And so it seems that he died. The thing about trolls is that they hunt humans. And they tend to be very troublesome when they do that. They eat them, you know, they hunt them solely for food, and we have encountered countless of these beasts, and they always just eat soldiers or just civilians. I just love bandits with very little armor. It's so easy to kill them. And so we have just saved somebody.
I owe you my life, unknown knight. How are you dubbed?
Dubbed Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
My thanks, Sir Geralt. The scallywags sought to demolish our herb garden.
That's such a small house.
I thought I shall take a hammer, scare the rabble off, but to my great chagrin, there were too many and I failed. There's no use crying over spilt wine. Come with me to Vermentino. I'll patch up your armor or pound the anvil to fulfill some other need you might have.
Fine, let's go.
Fine, lead the way.
I like that he's wearing like a shirt on an armor. He can't just leave a house without armor. That's the way it is.
Here we are. Is there some way I might help you?
Bandits aren't your only problem, don't think.
Vineyard's glory days seem like a thing of the past.
It seemed better times, true. For bandits are not our only problem. Enormous yellow parasites, their ever-growing plague we also must contend with. Maid Matilda tries her best, but when folk fear to go out and work, what is she to do?
Show me your wares.
Alright, what do you have?
Wow. Wow, there's some stuff that I haven't seen yet. Okay, it's time for me to buy some of these babies right there. I'm picking everything that I don't recognize right off the bat. Oh wow, oh yeah, some plated armor shoes, some awesome gloves, yeah. That's what I like to see, and we have lots and lots of stuff to fill our crafting and alchemy products with. As you can see, I paid more than 40,000, I guess something like 40,000. I haven't checked how much he had, but I'm sure that I've made him very, very, very rich. I'm sure he could build his own vineyard with that alone. That's probably a few years worth of stuff that we just bought from him. All these jewels and whatnot, I think that they're just a good thing to have, that's it. Flawless amber. They're very expensive, that's the thing. Look at that. It's 80,000. He's soon going to reach 80,000. That's enough money to kill him for. Done. We took all of the materials that he would otherwise be selling, and I think that this has made me very, 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 very happy. Done. He's a very rich man. I'm very happy with you. Take care.
Thanks. See you later.
Okay, he's a true Owen now. What do I have here? Let's see. Yeah, that's what I like to see. And I know we got some new boots. Look at these boots right there. Yes, that's armor. That's Toussaint right there. Proper Toussaint. Besides that, we should have a bunch of gloves to go with. Armor, so to speak. And let's move on with that now. Oh no. No, let's not. There are some new saddles for the horse to go with too. I like the one with this yellowish color, the horse blinders, and sure, we can go with what we got here now. Obviously we could put some more armor on him, but this is one of the most armored saddles I've seen so far. Witcher looks great. This guy became so rich. He's probably heading back home, build his own vineyard. He was from a very little house, if you remember correctly. And it looks like he brought us way back. So we'll be going north now once again to Fox Hollow. And so we'll free this city of the pests, of the bandits that are here. There's quite a few of them there. Let's go on.
This shan't drag on too long.
And kill them.
Slimy splots of boomer!
You killed him! You see, the bandits, in fact, are people too, you know? You know what I'm talking about?
Pathetic.
Done. Wow, there's quite a few of them. I'm even surprised. It's not surprising they took such a large town. Solely because I like the skill animations. Solely because there's so many of them, and this wasn't a small town after all. So the thing about these bandit attacks is not that they just come to plunder, they actually kill so many people in the town that the townsfolk just run away. It's done. Let's head into the keep and see if I can buy myself.
Praised be our Lord Lepiota. You come in his name. You are his avatar.
Nope, just a witcher who happened to be passing through.
By the prophet's intervention. He was your guide. He nudged your footsteps here.
If you say so.
What shall we call you, hero?
I'm Geralt. Geralt of
horned
Rivia.
one. She can call me the
Geralt!
horned one.
Lovely, it rings. Sacred it sounds. Do you thirst or hunger?
Show me what you got.
Let me see what you're serving.
Exactly. They tend to have many Gwen cards, and I really love these bottles right there. So I would gladly buy these. Cherry core ingredients. Yeah, let's have these alchemy ingredients. And some food. Done. Farewell.
Take care now.
You are sorely missed already.
It was, as you can see, a large town. It's no joke. So it's surprising that those bandits managed, maybe 12 bandits or so managed to scare off a town of maybe 100 residents. But no matter anymore. It's cleared out, and Things are the way they should be. And so now we're going to head north, further north, and in this case we'll be heading into the bandit camp. As you can see. So it's just close by, just in front of us. Let's find out what this is all about. Hans Base. You are nearing the base of operations of an outlaw gang as a Hans. Be particularly wary and prepare for a tough fight. These bandits are well organized and when attacked might call for help from neighborhood camps. To prevent this, kill bandits running with torches towards signal fires. Your goal is to kill the Hans's leader. Okay.
Let's dance. Not good.
Let's dance indeed. So, these are level 48. So that simply means they're no fools.
Let's ride.
Let's ride. Done. He's dead. Now I just need to kill the last of these. Wow. You see these high level beasts, well, not beasts, bandits. You can call them beasts if we want to, because they will just kill you for money and your items, but they can fight very, very well. I just saw that they had some special new weapon that I haven't seen so far. Look at that. A heavy mace, but they can't wear it, unfortunately. And so there's a cave. Let's just peek into this cave a little bit to see what it is about. I already see that there's somebody inside, and it seems that there are more bandits. Look at that. Who are you? I can't believe it. I need to kill him. That's what it was all about. Whoa, I can't. I wasn't expecting. He won't have that grenade that I wanted to have. And so now I'm just going to be hit ferociously with a large number of these bandits who are undoubtedly going to make my life very, very difficult. I need a different grenade. Now I'm playing this code. Come on. Yes. See, the guy with the shield is capable of deflecting the fire very, very effectively. Done. And so I've dealt with him. I killed the guy that would be bringing the torch that would call reinforcements. And so now I'll be heading in further and be clearing out this encampment that currently belongs to the bandits.
Any last words?
I'm sure that he won't say anything. There's only one guy. I need to go around him and just burn him. Look, this guy has a warhammer with him. It wasn't an easy kill. I'm surprised just how many of them there are here. 5 damage. Unfortunately for me. Isn't such a big deal for them. looks like I'll be able to move forward in. I need another sword. It looks like this sword is incapable of dealing any further damage. This one too. Should I... No, this one should be just fine. Just dealt 4,000 damage. Done. Wow. He took quite a few shots from me there. Let's see where this is going to lead us. It looks like I'll be able to save somebody. No.
Nothing like the smell of a good barbecue.
Is he one of the leaders? He looks like he is. I suspect that he was. Yes, it's him. Half-breed. Loth half-breed. I say that's fine. I would need him to go out a little bit.
Take cover!
Done. They burned. I did got the skull though. A key and a diary. Done. We can lose some stuff here, but nothing to find there really. And surprisingly, it wasn't even a mission. Look at that. Soldiers showed up, or we just kind of told them about this place, I don't know. But obviously the local government took over. A few fine words. It's so good that we visited that cave. I'm so happy about it. It looks like we achieved a lot. A Han's reign of terror has ended. You have destroyed a Hans's base. Okay, I haven't been able, wasn't able to read it through, so you can just go back and read it. And I'm surprised that obviously the regime or terror has ended. But in any case, the regime of the drowners is not going to end soon, as you can see. That letter smelling of soap. That's something that we found. Done. It seems that Hans's base was just right there. Surprisingly, it was underneath and not over this place, so at least we did in fact cleared it. Now let's go here and help the rest of the bandits to die, because we'll be saving one of these knights, and I suspect these are just other henchmen of that ruthless bandit warlord there. Let's move in and kill these bandits. Surprisingly, only the enemies would freeze, but our own troops wouldn't freeze. Wow, they were tough too. Level 48 is a level that makes them really tough.
Oh, that was close. You came to my aid in the nick of time. I thank you, friend.
You're welcome. That's what I do. I kill. Nothing here to pick up of interest. And so that means we'll be moving forward now. There are still many places to visit and to conquer.